than before. Or, that's the positive one. If negative evaluation, that is the students develop fear and anxiety every time Dr. Jordan talks. Okay? So, we evaluated it negatively and positively. Did you get it? So, we are evaluating the impact or whatever change within the learner or the student. Are we clear? Next, we have the content. When you say content, these are all the lectures I prepared. Let's say this is already outdated. There is a new version. Okay? And let's say in my slide, the most expensive and the most powerful computer nowadays is the MacBook Pro 15 inches. But there is a new MacBook. Now, if I evaluate it, my lecture is already outdated. So, since there is a new one, I have to update now my lecture. So, meaning to say, I evaluated that the content is already outdated. So, I have to change it with new one. So, that is the content. What is inside? Again, impact. What can be the benefits of this particular activity? Content is what is inside. Third, process. When you say process, let's say there is a circle, right? So somewhere along the circle, you see, this is wrong. He made a wrong nursing diagnosis. So, before I go to the planning, I have to settle first the nursing diagnosis. Because if the process is wrong, would you arrive to the right one? No, of course not.
Excuse me, Dr. Jordan, for what?
Yep. Still with me, guys? Hello? Are you still with me, huh? So, next. You have to be with me for you to go to third year. 50 is too much, no? Do you think it's better to make it just 30?
Yes, but without the separate the class.
No, just let them go.
No, not it.
Right? Do you want to know your marks out of 50?
Yes.
Yes. Sure?
Yes.
You might not answer the exam. Huh? Okay, let's go now to program. Okay, this is the fourth one. The program meaning to say, this is the entire program. Let's say the entire course. How you evaluated me. You evaluated the course itself. You gave us 92%. Thank you, 92%. That's the lowest that I had. Okay? 92%. So, now if you evaluate it, does the course really deserve 92%? Yes, probably. Okay? Or, let's say you got 92. If I evaluate, are you worth it for the 92? I'll give you 88. Something like that. Okay? So meaning to say, you evaluate the entirety, the total package of the program. Okay? Next, outcome. Every time I tell you what is the outcome of teaching you. Okay? So you base it from if you achieve the outcome of the course. Let's say one of the outcome is to teach the students to write an excellent learning objective. So at the end of the semester, I check your marks. Most of you got only B plus or B. Do you think I was able to achieve the outcome of the course? No. Probably you are on the middle. So that is the outcome. Okay? So example, you tell me which of the five, huh? Let's say, Amar graduated the Bachelor of Science in Nursing. Okay? And he thought that the program of nursing somehow changed his life. Okay? Impact. Why? Because of the change. Now, again, Amar graduated the nursing and evaluated 88% from the course, from the program evaluation survey. Huh? Outcome? You sure?
Evaluation.
You sure? Again, Amar graduated from the Bachelor of Science Nursing and he gave 88% for the program evaluation survey.
Outcome.
All of that are evaluation.
Outcome.
Outcome? Program. Outcome is Amar having graduated the Bachelor of Science in Nursing, and he was able to become a competent nurse. That is the outcome, right? Impact is what does it change his life. Program is the entirety, the whole package. Outcome is what Amar was after. Okay? On the process, let's say Amar graduated nursing, but in his third year, he was able to blah blah blah. So meaning to say, somewhere in the middle, there is a problem. So that is the process. Okay? So there are, I think, 4 questions focusing with this evaluation. Okay? Next, what is the purpose of evaluation? You have to know the purpose of your evaluation. What is it for? Why do we have to do an evaluation? Of course, we have to do it because we have to figure out which of the process or which of the content we made wrong. Right? So we can go back and try to change it. That is evaluation. Next, assessing motivations. There are different ways on how to motivate a person, right? Right?
Yeah.
It can be through incentives. You give +1, you give +2 to students who are performing well. You give -1, -2 if you think that the students are very talkative. So you are giving rewards and punishments. Right? Next, compliance and non-compliance. When you say compliance, he is doing the job properly. Non-compliance, then he is not doing the job properly. Example, Isa was given special project. Okay? With that special project, he gained 99% because of his hard work and motivation. So what kind of motivation is this? No. That is reward. Because you work something hard, right? When you say compliance, Isa was able to get 99% because he was able to get what is inside the rubric or the checklist. So meaning to say, you complied with the requirements. Okay? Next, what are the different kinds of learning resources? There are different kinds of learning resources. We have telecommunication, we have demonstration, audio learning, projected learning, and clinical simulation. So kindly review that because that can be found in your, probably in your matching type. In matching type, there are 5 items that you will match from the 5 items from the column B.
Can you repeat the last one?
Telecommunication, demonstration, audio learning, projected learning, clinical simulation. All about learning resources.
This is for the different kind of learning.
Yes. You have to review that. Okay? What else? Remember, in planning goals and objectives, we have to follow what principle? Smart. What is S?
Specific.
What is S?
Specific.
Hello, what is S?
Specific.
M?
Measurable.
Oh, what's A?
Attainable.
Attainable. R? Realistic. T? Time bound or time frame. Again, what is S? M? Hello? Why are you not all answering me? What is S? I will stop this, huh? What is S? Not. You want me to get your hair here one by one? Again, what is S?
Specific.
M? A? R? T? You repeat everything.
Specific. Measurable. Attainable.
R?
Realistic.
T?
Limit.
Time limit? Time?
Limited.
Huh? You sure? Because you're sleeping. What? Again, that's not time limited. Time? Time. Wow, very good. Okay, you're sleeping too much. Again, what is S? If you answer this part, you get 5 points, huh? So, be sure. I told you, do not give it to others. Okay? What is S? Salman, what is SMART?
Not specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, time bound.
Oh, let's clap for Salman. Okay, now what else? How would you teach a student or a learner which has a disability or low literacy level? How? Can you give me three steps on how you will teach students who have low literacy or disability? Huh? Uy. Bart. Stan. If I am your student and I don't know, I have disability, let's say I cannot, I am blind, how are you gonna teach me? What? Let's say you have a brother who is blind. How would you teach your brother? By? What kind of talk?
Some subject.
By touching, right? It can be touching. Let's say, oh brother, I know you cannot see this, okay? Okay, this is my hand, okay? I have 5 fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'll be able to touch it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? Oh, the next one. You will touch my hair. The hair can be found on the top of the face. Okay? So, okay, this is my face. This is your face. The face has two eyes. Oh, you put your eyes. Come. Oh, this is your eyes. This is your nose. Oh, this is the hair. So, meaning to say, you are teaching learners with disability through touching, through kinesthetics, right? Or through oral, hearing, or through verbal. But of course, you cannot teach him by visual because of course, he lacks the visual senses, right? Next, what else? How? Stand. How? How you gonna teach, let's say he is for far area. Let's say there are no schools. How would you teach now? Let's say I am a father, my baby is sick with fever. How you gonna teach me?
I'm gonna talk in front of the kids.
Okay, how? Okay. Okay. So what is that? Through
Touching.
demonstration. Very good, huh? Okay, what else? Amar, what else? How can you teach now? About, let's say I cannot write. I cannot read. I cannot read the book that you gave me.
So,
Should you provide me a brochure?
no, my hearing,
What else?
consulting.
What else? What is the best way?
Videos.
Pictures! You see it? By pictures, of course. If you see him a picture of, this is how they hand wash. You start like this. And through demonstration. Okay? So imagine yourself how you will be teaching the students or learners with low literacy level or deficiency or problems or disabilities. Now, I've given you the pointers to review. Of course, I'll not give this to you. It's in your brains now. Just study what I've been talking here. You will get good marks. Okay? Are we clear?
What about the list?
What?
List.
What last?
List.
What?
Or list. Short answer.
It's here already.
How many
I will
questions?
not tell you, of course.
How many questions can I ask you?
It's obvious. Mortaja. It's obvious. What is the last thing that we reviewed? Common sense. Right?
Yes.
So I've given you all the best tips that I'm giving you to make good in your exam. Okay? So once again, I've learned a lot from you. Okay? Probably you're not yet appreciating the way I teach you because some of your classmates gave me one. Really? I think 3 students. I can pull out the names actually. But I'm not doing that. I am the quality of the male and the female section. I can retrieve your surveys anytime. But I don't want to do that because I don't want the students to feel that they are being controlled. Okay? But of course, I want to know why is this student, who is this particular student giving us 1? Right? Because I would know. Let's say Amar. Let's say Amar. If he is doing good in the class, then I might be questioning, probably he just gave me 1 because he thought 1 is the highest. I don't know, right? But of course, I have to know also. But anyway, thank you, at least we got 92%. Some of you even scored Mr. Rosario very low. Yeah, I have survey out of 158 students. I got 99%. But this 99% because of that 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. He gave me a lot of 1. I mean all 1. I think 2 to 3 students. But that's okay. I will not take that personally. Because if I take that personally, you will get very good mark. Now Abdullah is now guilty because he gave you 1. I'm just joking. No. What? You want me to check it in front of you? No, I'm just kidding, huh? Anyway, I learned something from you. Probably as I told you a while ago, probably there is some, I don't know still. I will see you in your 4th year. And if you want to know your marks for your 50 marks, I can give it to you after this. Okay, so please study, huh? I've given you all the things for you to study. Now it's up to you if you will share it with your classmates who are not here. But if you will ask me, if they don't want to come here for the review, probably they don't need it. Just use it for yourself. Because at the end of the day, some of your classmates, I'll tell you honestly, some of your classmates who are absent, they got good marks in the midterm. Someone got 17, which has a lot of absences. So, it's not being selfish. It's teaching them how to appreciate hard work. You are here, of course you are here. But look at them, you will give them your reviewer and they will get higher than you. Is that okay? I mean, spare yourself something. Okay? So anyway, I'll wait one by one. If you're interested, again, if you're interested to know your marks, I can give you your 50 marks. Now, there is a student who went to me earlier asking me for additions. Remember, the 30 marks, your brochure, your assignments, it's given by Mr. Rosario. I will be still checking it because the grades that I gave you, I just put it in on my table. So I haven't changed anything because there are scores, brochure, 7 out of 10. So that is 3 marks already, kalas, in your 100%. So I'm still reviewing your marks. Okay? And don't worry, if let's say you get 89 or you get something, if I think you deserve it, I can give you additional points. But it will be based from your attitude. If you are honest, not putting attendance like that to others. You know what I mean? Okay? So good luck to your exam. Okay?